"I need to make love, don't move," whispered the millionaire to his maid. What happened next is shocking. Rain lashed against the tall windows of the Williams mansion as thunder rolled across the gray evening sky. Inside, the golden glow of chandeliers reflected on marble floors, illuminating a world of wealth and silence. To most people, Ethan Williams was untouchable, a billionaire known for his empire of luxury hotels and his unshakable stoicism. But behind that commanding presence lived a man quietly battling heartbreak and guilt. Across the hall, a young woman carefully arranged fresh flowers in a crystal vase. Her name was Maria Alvarez, the maid who had joined the Williams household just 3 months ago. She was gentle, soft-spoken, and carried an aura of quiet strength. Every morning, she came in early, humming softly as she worked, filling the massive house with a kind of warmth that money could never buy. Ethan rarely noticed his staff. But Maria, something about her was different. She never looked at him with pity, only kindness. She didn't ask questions, didn't gossip about his past, about the wife he had lost 2 years earlier in a tragic car accident he still blamed himself for. That evening, as thunder echoed, Ethan stood before a large portrait of his late wife, Clara. His fingers trembled as he traced the painted outline of her smile. The loneliness felt unbearable, like a weight crushing his chest. He whispered to the empty room, "I just need to make love again, to life, to hope, to something." The words slipped out, raw and broken. Behind him, Maria froze. She had been quietly dusting the piano when she heard his voice. She turned, unsure if she had intruded on something sacred. Ethan noticed her startled expression inside. "Don't move," he said softly. His voice cracked, not with authority, but with vulnerability. "Please, don't move. I need to tell someone this before I break." Maria stood still, holding her cloth tightly in her hand, unsure what to do. Ethan turned toward her, tears glistening in his eyes. "I've spent 2 years pretending," he confessed. "Pretending I'm strong, pretending the world still makes sense. But I lost the only person who ever taught me what love meant. And now, I don't know how to feel anything at all." For a long moment, there was only silence, the kind of silence that holds a lifetime of pain. Then Maria set down her cloth and slowly approached him. "Mr. Williams," she said gently, "maybe what you need isn't to make love again, but to make love live again." Her words struck him like lightning. She didn't look at him with fear or judgment, only understanding. Ethan blinked, trying to absorb what she had said. "And how do you do that, Maria?" "By giving it away," she said. "By doing something kind. By helping someone else find a reason to smile, even when you can't." That night, something changed in Ethan. For the first time in years, he didn't drink himself to sleep. Instead, he found himself thinking about Maria's words, "Make love live again." The next morning, he woke up early and walked into the kitchen, surprising the staff. Maria was already there, preparing breakfast. "Maria," he said softly. "I want to start something new. A foundation, for children who lost their parents in accidents like mine." Maria looked up, eyes wide. That's beautiful, sir." Ethan smiled faintly. "I don't know how to begin. But maybe you can help me." Over the next few weeks, Maria became more than a maid, she became the quiet force behind Ethan's redemption. Together, they turned one wing of his estate into a learning center for orphan children. Maria managed the day-to-day operations, her heart guiding every detail. Ethan watched her with growing admiration, not the admiration of desire, but the awe one feels in the presence of someone truly good. She was teaching him how to feel again, one act of kindness at a time. One afternoon, as they oversaw the arrival of new books for the children, Ethan turned to her. "Maria, do you ever regret not having more for yourself?" She shook her head, smiling. "I used to think happiness came from having more. But I've learned that it comes from giving more." Her words echoed through him. That night, he stood again before Clara's portrait, but this time, he wasn't broken. "Clara," he whispered, "I thought I'd never love again. But love didn't die with you. It was just waiting for me to share it." He turned and saw Maria standing at the doorway, quietly listening. "Maria," he said softly, "you taught me something I'll never forget. You showed me that love isn't what you take, it's what you give." She smiled, eyes glistening. "Then you've made love live again, sir." Months passed, and the Ethan Williams Foundation grew rapidly. Children who once had nothing now had hope, laughter, and a safe home. Ethan spent his days among them, teaching, reading stories, fixing broken toys. He was no longer the lonely billionaire hiding behind walls of grief, he was a man reborn through compassion. One day, during the Foundation's first annual celebration, a little girl tugged at his sleeve. "Mr. Williams," she said, "Maria says you're the reason we have this home." Ethan knelt down and smiled warmly. "No, sweetheart. You are the reason. You gave me back something I thought I'd lost forever." As he looked around at the children playing, the laughter filling the halls that once echoed with silence, Ethan finally understood the meaning of Maria's words. He had learned how to make love again, not the love of passion or possession, but the love of giving, healing, and rebuilding broken hearts. That evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Maria found him sitting quietly by the garden. "Mr. Williams," she said, "I think Clara would be proud of you." He smiled gently. "No, Maria. She'd be proud of us." A tear slipped down his cheek, but this time, it wasn't from sorrow, it was from peace. And in that moment, beneath the golden sky, Ethan Williams realized something profound. Love never truly dies. It just waits for us to share it again, in kindness, in giving, in every heart we choose to heal. Moral of the story. True love isn't about desire or possession, it's about compassion, forgiveness, and the courage to give life back to others, even when your own heart feels empty.